Little baby tarantula. These guys are everywhere. Ooh. These babies are still sticking around in this nest. I think it's crazy. I didn't know they would do that. They just keep packing it full of feathers of other birds.
Barn Swallow Top Gun School.
These boys have been in rut. They have been a little out of control. We do have the does out, and of course I'm standing over here, so there's a doe or two over here by me, but it's funny because even with the Nigerian dwarfs, they still go in rut. You know, they happen to, the does are able to go into heat every single month, so you can breed Nigerian dwarfs year round. But let me see. I'll get you. But it doesn't matter. Still, in this time when fall is getting close, the bucks still act a little. They still get crazy, just like the other ones. They know their body's telling them the days are getting shorter. It's time to start making babies. Even the does start acting a little more rambunctious, if you will, a little bit more ornery. Their heat seems a little bit harder. So, the natural life cycle. Yeah, they stink. So I showed you guys the new garden bed we put in, well, my husband rather, and my son. And he actually planted it last week, so there's a lot of stuff sprouting already. Pretty exciting. So I'll go show you guys that. Show you the new little garden bed. Pretty excited to expand, really, especially just using our composted, you know, goat manure. So, on this side we're going to do the Three Sisters. So we got the beans and the corn, which have sprouted. Man, just last night they were half this size when we were checking it out. And then we are going to add the squash down the middle here. But they don't take as long to harvest, so we're waiting just a little bit to put the squash in. And over here we got broccolis and cabbages and miscellaneous other vegetables, which not really much is sprouting up on this end, but it will. And over here we replanted our lettuce because we gave it some time. The heat, it just hates the heat. It doesn't do real well. So now that it's starting to cool off just a little bit, you know, in the high 90s instead of 110, we decided to replant. Peppers are doing awesome too. But that's starting to sprout. I'll be excited to get some more lettuce back. Those pole beans are doing awesome. So the fig tree, I'm going to show you guys the status on the fig tree. It's been getting a lot more water. And it wants to come back. So, still just like half of it. I mean, those leaves are getting big again. It's still got all the dead stuff on it. But it's got more leaves growing on it. Check it out. I am curious to see if it'll do its thing. But this side, a little bit slower going. You can see some leaves up here, but a lot of it's just dead still. We shall see. So it's actually pretty crazy to think, but I'm getting excited about need to start thinking about who I'm going to be breeding this year, and that's about 6 weeks away. Believe that or not. Seems like we're in the kidding season, but it happens fast. So I have to start thinking about all that stuff, and I think I'm going to be drying up my does here shortly. And the reason being, I've been milking for about 2 years straight because we were, you know, one of the perks of breeding Nigerian dwarfs simply is that you can breed them year round. So we have been doing that. We've been staggering for a couple years. So literally I've had maybe 2 weeks off here and there that I wasn't either bottle feeding and milking, delivering babies, which I love doing all of that. But it's also very time consuming, and you're kind of stuck to the home. You know, you gotta be home at 6 at night, gotta be milking at 6 in the morning every single day. So it's been a good couple of years. I think I'm ready for a break. I think I'm ready. So anyway, we will kid again in February. So in a couple weeks, I think I'm going to start drying them off, the 6 that we have in milk, and start breeding again. So I will have a few months off, and that's pretty exciting. So I'm going to go in the house and take advantage of the fact that I have the milk right now. I think I'm going to make like some hot cocoa brownie ice cream, something like that. I'm gonna go do that. What are you girls fighting about? Go graze. These two don't want to be friends at all. You just fight, huh, girl? You're just fighting.